Oi, lads. Man, we're gonna have to play mono black, chat. Gary doesn't have a land. Bro, don't fucking talk to me about the lack of lands. I'm gonna lose my mind. But are you trying to send me insane? I just want to play the game, man. Sad. I just want to play the game. Liliana. What is black 3-mana card that I have forgotten? I know there is one. I know there's one. Okay, there's not one. The card that I had forgotten was Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and it's a red card. Okay. Give me 4 lilies. Give me 4 Doge. I guess if mono black has any issue, it's a lack of a second 2-drop creature, isn't it? Bro, if honestly, if one more person says Fellstinger, oh, you don't want to know what I'm gonna do. The Rat Saga? I think the Saga is good, man. I do. I'm a little bit worried about the problem with the Saga is that it just plays badly with Lily, doesn't it? Because you can't go tribute into Lily. And I mean, if both of them are a 4 of, that's just a thing that's going to happen a bit too often. This card is OP though. You just can't quite get it in the deck. I think mono black sucks, man. You don't have a card. I wonder if this guy's good. Menace and can't gain life. I mean, we've seen this text on a card before, chat. We have seen this text. And it was not bad. Should we try the knight? Mono black does have a huge advantage of getting to start the game at 20 life. That is true. And you can, at least you can pump in response to some cut downs sometimes. There's also what about just playing Graph Reaver, man? There's not actually that many planeswalkers though, is there? The only planeswalker that people are playing is Lily, mostly, a little bit of Ob, a little bit of Kaito, a little bit of Emperor. The problem with Graph Reaver is that this mono black deck just doesn't really want to sack its stuff. How does Cut Down do compared to Fatal Push? Cut Down is not better than the best black removal spell of all time. Yeah, let's try the knight, man. Let's try the knight. Any good cards that cost 1? Not really. This clown. Return if a non-skeleton died. Fine. Nah, the sleeper is not for this deck, man. We don't have the mana for the sleeper. We don't like sleeper anymore. Yes, I like the sleeper, man! Just because a card is in the colours of a deck we're playing and I don't put it in the deck doesn't mean I think it's shit. It just means I think it's not better than the alternative options for this specific deck. I'm losing my mind. It doesn't? I don't think so. I think, like, we just don't have the mana available to spend on the sleeper for this deck. You can't play the card unless you're willing to invest all the way up to the 3 cost part, right? And man, we got shit to do. We got lilies to cast. We got trespassers to cast. We got knights to pump. We got underdogs to bring back. We don't have time to be messing around with no sleepers. Give me -1 grasp, +1 Sorin, and honestly, I think that's the deck. Well, obviously, everything is pretty good here, except maybe the knight. But let's give the knight a little bit of testing. Let's give mono black a little go. No Henrys. Nah, I think you have to play 4 Lily in this deck, right? In mono black, or else it's just not worth it, because this is your best 1-drop, a card that wants to get hit by Lily. This is your best 2-drop, a card that wants to get hit by Lily, so it's predetermined, man. There's no decision to make. Your other creatures decide for you that you need to play 4 Lily, no Henry. Let's go. Let's give it a little try. I hate this deck. But you bet 4, man. Okay. Well, let's see if this works out. No, I needed that Lily, man. I needed that Lily for the payoff. That's absolutely insane. How is my opponent the only person on the ladder not playing 2-drops? It's a fucking joke. I'm out of here, man. Go next. Go fuck, what a cursed game. Is goblins a thing? Sadly not. There's literally not enough goblins in standard to even build a deck. Like even if you play all the commons, if you just put every goblin in a deck, it's still not enough. What am I taking here? Take, hook, kill, Raven Man? Yes. Draw land. Next part of my plan. Rip. Maybe opponent hasn't drawn any lands either. What are the underdogs in the other colours? So red has Squee. Is there anything else?
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Green's got the spider, but I think the spider is bad, right? Wow.
You won't be.
They used cut down? I thought they were gonna... They didn't go for exile? Crazy. Sten? What are they naming with Sten? All of their card types are different, man. Enchantment, creature, instant, artifact, planeswalker. Sten? Very interesting, chat. What do we do here? Do we Sheoldred and plus? Or do we Sorin and not activate? Interesting choice also. Give me a Sheoldred pass.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
It's just so likely that that card there is worse than my Sorin, so plus is just bad.
Let your blade do the talking.
I am vengeance, bloody and righteous. You fight for me now.
Off you go.
I think minus attack is good here, right? Either their Emperor dies, or they leave themselves with only one creature, and I get to save both of my planeswalkers. So we basically get to kill Emperor in exchange for them killing one of mine. They do get to loot too, which is pretty decent, of course, but because the problem is they really want to kill Sorin, right? To stop me drawing. But if they kill Sorin, then I get to minus Lily again. And I guess... Chump is not worth, is it? I mean, they're on 9. I kind of want to get an attack in with my vampire.
Know that I will not abandon my quest.
Okay, I regret everything. I should have plussed.
Drop it.
Should have minus, sorry. Well... Okay. This is a cool game, man. This is the first, like, close game we've had in a while. We can just chill, man. We don't need to do anything.
Show them how we greet our enemies. Strike fast and strike hard.
They go to 2 here.
Now you've got my attention.
Plus me up, Buttercup. Wait, we're just chilling on 27 life there. That's pretty gas. Why bother playing such a bad pile? Person bets, looks at the deck being built, bets 5 wins out of 5 games, sees it in action, sees it unluckily lose just a couple of games with best of 1, and then takes that information and decides the deck is bad. It's pretty cool. Alright chat, it's time for Night of Dusk's Shadow! Du-du-du-du! We have a 5-color Andrew. Players can't gain life, by the way. Nice haired migration. Dumbass. Oh shit. Got him. Temporary lockdown discard. Wow. Hey, they gained a life. They're cheating.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Opponent's username is pissing me off, man. God damn it. At least here comes the man in black.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Surely Lily's gonna get ulted next turn. I've never ulted Lily before. Is today the day? That's a -2. That's a -2. That's a -2. It's a -7. Oh man, these games are fun. I know I'm being a hater, but they are fun. Bad Gutterbones is insanely bad because Gutterbones himself was already bad. We learned that Night of Dusk's Shadow is maybe pretty good. Alright, so the casino is open. Let's go another 5 games. Maybe change deck after this, but let's try the sleeper. Raven Man, maybe? I like the Knight, man. I like the Knight. Is new Lily good? Depends what deck you're playing, man. In this deck, yes, very good. In the Jund deck we played the other day. Man, not amazing, huh? Wow, they used the Kami's flare? What?
Let's make this quick.
I think Lily is very, very good in both this mono black and the Rakdos version we played earlier too. Good games. Excuse me, you didn't want to deal 3 damage to my creature? With your spell that deals 3 damage.
When I win, you're telling me
What?
I've always hated crowds.
Alright, that was some bad gameplay from opponent. Was Henry good enough? Good enough? Yes. Of course it's good enough, man. It's a great card, but... You don't get to play many 3-drops in your deck, huh? So you've got your 3-drop has to be pretty insane to make the cut. Huge Dread Fugue. I mean, I see 2 Cathars, I chill. Isn't the Gamba over? Yeah, we started a new one though, we're 1-0 now. God, Trespasser, you're so damn good. What a card. Boros without Boros lands. Yep, classic. Opponent just got gate kept by wizards. Oh, you like the colours red and white? You'd like to play a red and white deck? Why don't you go fucking hibernate for 3 months? Why don't you go like we don't want you to play our product. Why don't you go play another card game for 3 months? Well, you wait until we let you play your own deck. Stupid ass, man. Is there a better colour than black right now? I think the next deck that we try, let's try Grixis mid-range deck. That's next. All I'm doing is stalling until I can go back to playing Gix, Saga plus Titan decks. This is all just a masterful stalling. They're my favourite ones so far, for sure. There's a lot of Bankbuster players, huh? For best of one, a ton of Bankbusters. Yeah, opponent's playing a greedier version than us. Hopefully we can punish that. We'll see. Opponent's version's insanely greedy. Bankbusters, invokes, and all sorts of shenanigans.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it. Haven't you ever heard of
We got some good
personal
cards in hand, chat. Let's try and draw a fourth land. I'd quite like to cast them. Are you sure, opponent? Are you sure that was the play?
Don't.
Goodbye, invoke. Hello, Count Dracula.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my will must be obeyed. My ways are not.
Give me a little no plus here. Later, kid. That's 2-0. Superior mono black version wins. But no, sorry, yeah, you're right, that's 3-0. Why do I never queue into opponents like that? Because you are the opponent. You know the rules. There's always one bad Magic player in a game of Magic. So if you're looking at your opponent thinking they're pretty good, I suggest you find the nearest mirror. It's an important question, chat. It's an important question you must answer. I think if we put all of our IQ together, we can answer the following question. Is Knight of Dusk's Shadow a good card? I'm still unsure. It's not awful, but is it good? Is it good? It's not good, it's not bad, it's just fine. Yeah, but you know what they say when it's fine, you know? Fine stands for you make an ass out of you and me. Dread Fugue continues to be a goated card. You'd rather have Harvester? Yeah, but... what are you playing if not the Knight? Well, in mono black, it pretty much has to be Graph Reaver. But the problem with Graph Reaver in this deck is you don't... It's just a 3-3 that deals 1 damage to you, right? You have no creatures to sacrifice to use its exploit. It's pretty good against Anvil though, right? The Knight. Or at least these. If you add like any second color, then of course you've got better cards than the Knight, but This is pretty cool though. You get to hold up Grasp or Pump. No blocks. Very interesting. I thought they would have blocked there. The no life gain, man. It is serious. It's a -2. That's a +2, baby. Sadly, we're just gonna die to 2 Kikijikis, but hey. I should have played my land before using Lily, because if their last card is a Voltage Surge, we should have had the pump available here, so that we can at least force them to use one of their artifacts. It's not a massive deal, but should have done it anyway.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. You won't be outsmarting me.
Oh, it was Hook. Damn. Cut down's good card? Yes, of course. 1 mana removal, man. Like when was the last time we had a 1 mana instant speed removal and we didn't use it? Wait, so I just don't... I just never sack anything and they die to their own braids? Little night pump. Feeling good,
Chose
man.
the
Feeling
wrong
good.
day to cross me.
I decline. -2. Seems like a good top deck here, chat. Give me a little plus.
Don't overthink things.
Bad attack? How is it a bad attack? They cannot kill the knight and the Sheoldred. They can copy CROKEYZ and then they block Sheoldred with the copy and braids. And then they go to 1. I'm actually struggling to see how I deal with that last one. I might actually lose if I attack with only 1 there. Alright, opponent, what the hell are you doing? That was a huge misplay. They've got 2 less CROKEYZ than they could have had this turn. Lily dies here.
Delay, nothing more.
Okay, very nice. 4-0. Can we get the big 5-0? Yeah, I think after this game, win, lose, or draw, we're gonna enter that Grixis life. It's time to be a Grixis Dirtle boy. Motherfucker, man, my discard spell. Oh no, opponent's on the play, they're gonna cast a Lily and I'm gonna lose. I have seen this story before. I think opponent might be playing Raven Man. Yo, any lands deck? Any landos? Man, chill! Duress pill for Dread Fugue. Excuse me, is there a problem here, kid? That's okay, we're just gonna top deck a land and win the game. We did not top deck a land, so we lose the game. That's pretty cool. Menace, by the way. Kinda goated. Menace. Very nice. Farmed by the night. Feels good, man. Opponent seems to have many more manas than we do here. You gain 4 life. You gain no life, bish. Okay, I'll take a -2 here. So the knight is popping off. Actually popping. Yep, no blocks. we won. The knight soloed the game. Insane. How much life did it say? It stopped them gaining 8 life? Or was it 10? A huge amount regardless. Ecuador! Ecuador!